Join me on a journey to embrace your Cavella life. Hi friends, my name is Rachel. Welcome to your Vinyasa flow. So if you're ready, let's begin in child's pose today. So coming towards the back of your mat, let's start to take those arms out, coming into extended child's pose. Let the hips drop to the heels, let the chest come down onto the thighs. You can take the knees wide or together, whatever feels good for you. Start to really spread those fingers. Maybe tent the palms up off the ground. Let that forehead float down, maybe touching the ground, stimulating that third eye. The eye of intuition. And start to go inward, reconnecting with yourself. Maybe thank yourself for showing up. And just take this time to recenter and let go of anything that no longer serves you. Bring your awareness to the breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose. With each breath, start to draw that inhale a little bit deeper, drawing it into the lungs, the belly. And on that exhale, just push out that stale used air, let it go. Just gradually building on that breath. And pushing the breath to any areas of the body that need a little extra love today. Start to feel the shoulders externally rotating out. Maybe walk those fingertips out a little further. Feel that lower back stretching, the upper back stretching, opening up. And from here, we're just going to walk the hands off the mat, taking the hands over to the left side. Start to feel a nice side body stretch in that right side, from that right palm to the right hip. And then walk the hands back through center. And then from here, just kind of move the hips from side to side in your extended child's pose. If that feels good for you, just bring some movement. Just kind of moving from side to side. So it's a real subtle movement here, just loosening up a little bit. And then come back to center. Let's walk those hands over to the opposite side, off to the right side of the mat, both palms on the ground, off the mat. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Push that breath into that left lung. all the way down into that left glute. And come back to center. Hands in to side. Loosening up here. And coming back to center, let's slowly rolling up into our tabletop. Coming up onto the hands and knees. Stacking the shoulders over the wrists. Bring the knees right below the hips. Start to engage the core. Keep the gaze straight ahead, keeping a nice long neck. Let's move through our cat-cow. So let the belly drop, tuck the toes, gazing up. Exhale, round. Draw the chin in. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Connecting that breath with your movement, just flowing from cat to cow at your own pace here. Just waking up that spine. And then a neutral position. Let's start to hips over, making a circle, then drawing the hips all the way down to the heels and around. So just continue to make those circles, taking the hips over to the right, then back, and then over to the left side. One more time. And let's reverse that, take it over to the left. Just bringing some nice movement here. Waking up those hips, waking up the core, the arms. And then holding when you make that way back to center. Let's just kind of move forward and back, dropping the hips towards the heels, and then forward, and then back. Waking up those forearms. And one more time. And then flip the palms, taking your wrists towards the top of your mat, fingers towards the knees, and just repeat that. So this will probably be a little bit more intense. Just preparing our body for our practice. Shifting forward and back. And one more time here. And then let's flip the palms one more time. So taking the fingers to the sides of the mat, wrists are facing each other, and just sway from side to side. Just moving here, waking up those wrists. And last one, come back to center, take those hands back. Fingers facing the top of your mat. And we're just gonna extend that right leg back. Tuck the right toes. Press that heel away, get a nice calf stretch in. Staying nice and long here. Keeping that belly button drawing towards the spine. And then release. Let's switch legs. Left leg extends back. Tuck the toes. Press the heel away. Stay nice and relaxed in the upper body, the shoulders. And then release, take it back to tabletop. And then let's float that right leg back up again. So floating it up off the ground, square the hips, the shoulders to your mat, point the toe, flex the foot. A couple of times here. Let's warm up those feet, the ankles, maybe make little circles. Going in one direction and then the opposite. And then hold here, point the toes, really extend through that leg. Press into the palms, lifting the chest. So make sure you're not collapsing, straighten those elbows. Exhale, float that right knee back down, coming back to tabletop. And then let's take that left leg out. Get that alignment, squaring the hips and shoulders, press into the palms, lift. And then left foot point and flexes, maybe 4 times. Take those circles in one direction. And then the opposite. Exhale. And let's float that right leg up. Exhale, float it down. Left leg floats up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. So start to move slow and controlled. Don't just throw the leg up. Take your time. Exhale. Inhale, float up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Waking up the glute muscles now. Squeeze that glute at the top. Exhale. Inhale. We're going to add the arm in. So hold here. Float that right leg up. Option to float that left arm forward. Reach and extend. Exhale, float it. Opposite leg, left leg, right arm. Reach and extend. Get really long here. Exhale, float it down. So now we're just going to alternate 8 times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale one more time here. Inhale up. Hold here. And then float that left palm down, keeping the right leg extended. Pivot on the left knee, opening up to the side of your mat. Float that right foot down. We're going to come all the way up. So check in, make sure that that right knee is facing the sky. Ground that right foot. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, let's come into a nice lateral stretch here, opening up that left side body. Think about lifting and lengthening here. Exhale, take it all the way down, ground that left palm, float the right arm up overhead, getting a nice stretch along that right side body. Press that right foot in. Inhale, let's take it back over to the right. facing up to that left palm. Inhale, let's float it back over. One more time here. Really lift. Option to hold here or start to come in to work those side obliques. Bring that right knee to the right elbow. Extend for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Last one, extend here. Exhale, float that right palm down, face the top of your mat, pivot on that left knee, come back to center. Exhale, just float that right knee in. And we're just gonna come to the opposite side. So walk those palms in, get that alignment, float that left leg up. Right arm out, reach and extend first. Exhale, float it down. Pivoting on that right knee this time. Ground that left foot, inhale. Check in with the knee, inhale, float those arms. Exhale, take that lateral stretch over to the left. Opening the chest to the sky. Breathe here. Inhale, float that right palm down. Lift that left hip. Get that stretch. Inhale, take it over to the right arm, left. Reach and extend, reaching that right arm overhead. Inhale, take it down. Holding here. And then option to get the side oblique crunches in. So left elbow to left knee, extend. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Holding here. Float that left palm. Pivot on the right knee. Come back to center. Take that left knee in. Walk the hands out. Take your child's pose, stretching out that lower back. Inhale, let's roll through the spine. Coming up back onto the palms, tuck the toes, lift those knees, hover here. And then lift the hips up to the sky. Coming into your first downward facing dog. Pedaling the heels, bending the knees, move those hips. Shake it out. Let the head just hang. And then flow into your high plank. So remember, you can modify dropping the knees. Just holding here, taking the head nice and long. Create that beautiful straight line from the crown to the heels. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Float those knees all the way down. Knees, chest, chin, coming down onto the belly. Peel the chest, baby cobra. Exhale, float it down. 2 more, just like that. So elbows nice and close to the side body. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Press into the palms. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Lower down, high plank. Nice and strong. Lower knees, chest, chin, take it down. Inhale, peel the chest. Exhale down. Nice fluid movements here. Be gentle on the body. Inhale out, one last one. Exhale down. Press into the palms, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Lifting those hips higher, let that sternum drop. Maybe drop those heels closer. And then let's walk the feet up towards the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, roll all the way up through the spine. Float the arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. From here, let's bend the elbows, interlace the fingers, just take the palms behind the head, opening up the chest, the shoulders. Inhale, press the palms up to the sky, reach and extend. Exhale, take a lateral stretch over to the right. So think about lifting and lengthening, grounding the feet. Inhale up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Open up the chest. Lift your heart. Press the palms up to the sky. Lengthen, get really, really long. Exhale, take it over to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Let's flow through a couple of vinyasas here. Exhale, forward fold, bend those knees. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Let's step the right leg, left leg, high plank. Knees, chest, chin, or if you're ready, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Float that right leg up for your 3-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Holding here. Extend that right leg back up, flex the foot, press that foot away. Exhale, float it down, down dog. High plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg, 3-legged dog. Squaring the hips and shoulders first. Bend that left knee, stacking the hips, flex that left foot. Really opening up here. Press that left heel away, extending back into 3-legged dog. Exhale, left foot floats to meet the right, down dog. High plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, roll all the way up. Inhale, float the arms. Lift and lengthen. Coming into a mini back bend, opening up that front side body. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Bring those palms together, interlace the fingers, bend the elbows. Opening the chest to the sky. Press the elbows back. Inhale. Palms to the sky. Exhale over to the right, lateral stretch. Inhale up. Bend those elbows. Open up the elbows. Opening up the chest. Press the palms back up. Take it over to the left. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Circle those arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Left foot, right foot. High plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Let's walk, step, or float the feet. Come back to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Rolling all the way up. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. Inhale, circle those arms. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, press those palms. Exhale, lateral stretch. Inhale up. Bend the elbows. Press the palms to the sky. Lateral stretch. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Walk, step, or float the feet. Take it to high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll through those toes. Down dog. Adding on here. Float that right leg up to the sky. 3-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip. We're going to work the core. Bringing that right knee over to the right elbow first. So shifting back into plank. Extend. Take it over to the left elbow. Cross that midline of the body. Extend. Knee to chest. Extend. Let's take it over to the right. Extend. Over to the left. Extend. Knee to chest. Hold here. Hover. Step through for a low lunge first. Inhale. Come up to high lunge. So just center here, stacking that right knee over the right ankle. Little micro bend in that left knee, squaring the hips. Taking 3 breaths here, relax the shoulders, fingers wide, reaching up to the sky. And then open it up for warrior 2. So take the legs nice and wide. Really reach here, opening up. Gazing towards those right fingertips. Flatten the palms, relax the shoulders. Sink those hips down lower, make those legs work. Nice. Flipping that right palm, let's come into our peaceful warrior. Float that right arm up. Breathing into that right side body. Exhale, warrior 2. From here, we're going to straighten the right knee. Float those arms up, bring the palms together. Exhale, float it down. Inhale up. Exhale. So each time, really reach up to the sky, and then exhale, go a little deeper. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. One last one. Inhale up. back to warrior two. And then from here, Trikonasana, straighten that right knee. Reach towards the top of your mat, and then exhale, hinge at the hips. So we're gonna do something a little different here in Trikonasana. Option to float that left arm behind the back. So you can reach for that right inner thigh. So this is totally optional, opening up that left shoulder. Inhale, float that left arm back up. Inhale, let's float up, straight leg, peaceful. Reach and extend. Exhale, warrior two. Coming in for extended angle, take the elbow to knee or right palm down to the ground. And find your extended angle. Float that left arm overhead. Nice. Coming in for half moon. Left hand to left hip. Shift the weight into the right foot. Walk that right palm out. Float the left leg up. Flexing that left foot really hard here. Work that balance. Option to float that left arm up. Maybe shift your gaze out to the side. Just really press into that left foot, like you're pressing your left flex foot up against a wall. That's going to help with the balance. Exhale, let's come to supported warrior three. Float that left palm. Coming to the top of your mat, square the hips. Keep that left leg up. Stay nice and strong in that right leg. Option here to float that right arm up. Reverse half moon. Stay strong. Exhale, take it down, back to supported warrior three. Bend that right knee, float it down to low lunge. Sink those hips. Float that right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Stay with me here. We're gonna bring that right knee over to the right elbow. Extend up. Bring it over to the right elbow again. Extend, three-legged dog. One more time. Extend. And then take that right foot outside the right palm. Coming into lizard pose. It's like Twister. Follow me. So just changing things up this morning. So just coming in here, maybe shift forward and back. We're not gonna stay here too long. Just opening those hips. And then if you wanna drop the knee, take those forearms down. And breathe, maybe roll onto the outer edge of that right foot. Maybe take a twist here if that feels good. Maybe wrap the arm around. And then come back to center wherever you are. Reach and extend that right arm forward, getting really long here. Take that right palm down, coming back up onto the palms. Walk that right foot in. Tuck the toes. Let's flow it out however you'd like. Right leg up to the sky. Maybe three-legged chaturanga, maybe push-ups, maybe not, maybe just going right to down dog. It's all good. Just do what feels right for you. 2 breaths here. Move those hips, bend those knees, stretch it out, loosen it up. And then let's float that left leg up, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. We're just gonna repeat that on the other side. So left knee over to left elbow. Extend, 3-legged dog. Cross it over to the right. Extend. Don't rush it, nice and slow. Just do what you can do. Use that breath to power you through. Extend, 3-legged dog, take it over to the right. Extend. Knee to chest. Step through, low lunge first. And then when you're ready, float it up to high lunge. Relax the shoulders, open those fingers. Make sure that left knee is right over the left ankle. Soften the right knee. Square those hips. Breathing here. Opening up for warrior 2. Find your strong warrior 2. Strong arms, relax. Maybe flip those palms, shake out the arms a little bit. Inhale, peaceful your warrior. Float that left arm up. Right palm rests on the right thigh. Lifting up. Exhale, warrior 2. 8 times here, so work those legs. Inhale, straighten that left knee, bring the palms together. Exhale, take it down low. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Exhale. Getting stronger here. Inhale. Exhale, hold here, warrior 2. Trikonasana, straighten that left knee. Walk that right foot in, because probably your legs are a little wide. And then reach towards the top of your mat. Exhale, hinge at the hips, float that right arm up. So think about stacking the shoulders and the hips, reaching through those right fingertips. Keep the weight light in that left palm. And then option to take a wrap here or just stay where you are. Maybe taking that right hand to the left inner thigh, spiraling, opening the chest, the shoulder. Inhale, come out of that wrap. If you're in the wrap, float the arm up. Inhale, straight leg, peaceful, float it up, nice and slow. Reach and extend. Exhale, warrior two. Extended angle, left elbow to the knee or palm to the ground, float the right arm overhead. Think about opening up that chest, creating that beautiful straight line from the right fingertips all the way down the arm, shoulder, side body, the hip, the leg, all the way to that foot. Right palm, right hip, float into your half moon pose, shifting the weight to the left foot, float that right leg up, flexing that right foot really hard here. Breathe, take your time, float that right arm up. Maybe shift the gaze to the side, then up to that right palm. Exhale, take it down. Supported warrior three. Coming back to center. Stay strong in that left standing leg. We're building strength here. Keep that right foot flexed. Option to float that left arm up. And if you fall out, just come back in, it's okay. Try to stay nice and lifted. Don't collapse in the upper body, the torso. Use that breath. And then exhale back to supported warrior three. Bend the left knee, low lunge. Nice. Stretch it out, great job. Stay strong. Let's float that left leg up to the sky. Left knee over to the left elbow for 3 times before we go into lizard. Extend. Step that left foot outside the left palm. Walk that left palm in. Holding here first. Keep that right knee elevated. Maybe move forward and back if that feels good. And then lower that right knee, come down onto the forearms, coming into your lizard. Just breathe here. Maybe roll onto the outer edge of the left foot. Nice. Maybe take that twist if you like, loading that left arm up. Maybe take a wrap, wrapping that left arm around the lower back, opening up. Inhale, let's float that left arm back to center, reach. If you're in the twist, come back to center, reach and extend through that left arm. Get really long here. Breathe. And then take it back to center, coming back up onto the palms. Walk that left foot in, back to low lunge. Tuck the right toes, flow out, however you'd like. Left leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, take it down. Upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. And let's walk the feet up towards the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Interlace, bend the elbows, open the chest. Press the palms up to the sky. And let's just come into that lateral side stretch. Inhale up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, press the palms up. Exhale, take it over to the left. Inhale up. And then releasing the arms. Let's come into chair pose, Utkatasana. And then from here, big inhale up. Take the arms forward. Palms facing down towards the ground. Take your chair pose here. Inhale up. Exhale, take it down. So 4 just like this. Think about sitting down, lower each time. And then I think one last one here. And then we're going to work our balance. So lifting the heels up, coming up onto the toes. So you can stay right here or come into chair. So whatever you want to do. That's why we were working those feet at the beginning of our practice. Sit down a little lower if you can. Maybe come all the way down. Making our way right into boat pose. So taking boat pose however you'd like. Taking the arms, palms to the sky, or bringing the hands into prayer, whatever feels good for you. Lifting that heart up, lifting the chest, gazing up, nice flat back here. And then slowly, let's take it all the way down, onto the back. So we're gonna work the core a little bit, or a little bit more, I should say. We've been working the core the whole time, but laying on the back. So first, let's just stretch the body. Take the arms overhead, extend the legs, palms to the sky. Just stretch everything out, point the toes. Stretching those abs. And then let's interlace the fingers, take those palms behind the head. Lift the shoulders up off the ground, head up off the ground. Take the elbows out to the sides. Float both legs up off the ground, hovering here, and then just start to bring that right knee into the chest, left knee in. Nice and slow and controlled, no movement in the upper body. Slowly start to feel the abs start to work, engage. Breathe, don't hold the breath. Stay nice and strong. We're almost to Shavasana. You can do it, you got it. You made it this far. Okay, wherever you are, switch it up. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. But don't rush it. When that elbow to knee touch, hold, squeeze. There's no rush. Build up that strength. Strong core means strong back, strong postures. You can do it. Keep going. Almost done. Let's switch it up again. Yogi crunches. Both knees to both elbows come in, then extend the legs. So working the upper body and the lower body. Let's go for 10, 9, 8. You can totally do this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one. Great job. Extend the legs, stretch the arms overhead, stretch it out. Nice deep inhale. And exhale, let it go. And let's hug those knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug here. Maybe bring the forehead to the knees. And then release the head, the neck, the shoulders. And close the eyes. Start to slowly come back to your natural breath. Let's extend the left leg out, let it rest on the ground. Draw that right knee in towards the chest first. Flex both feet, keeping those feet active. And take that right knee out and around the ribs, drawing it in towards that right shoulder. Maybe sway it like from side to side, just keeping it nice and loose here in the hips. And then bring it back into center on the chest. Take both palms underneath the sole of the foot, interlace those fingers, and then press that right foot up to the sky, extending through the right knee. Maybe bring the forehead towards the knee. Feel the lengthening in the hamstring. Draw that right leg closer to the chest. And release the upper body. Let's take yogi toe grip. Take those pointer and middle finger, wrapping around the big toe. Float that left arm out in T, and then let that right leg open up to the right side. Maybe straighten the knee if you can, or if not, just try to slowly, with the breath, little by little, straighten the knee a little bit more. Opening up that hip, grounding the shoulders, grounding the hips here. your breath. Inhale, let's float that right leg back to center. Switching hands, left hand to the outside of that right foot. Right arm floats out until you cross that right leg over to the left side. Slowly letting go of any tension, any negative energy. And then let's come back up to center, float that right leg up. Release the grip, float the left leg up to meet it, coming into a little inversion here. Just notice how that right leg feels compared to the left. Take those arms alongside the body, palms facing down, close those eyes. Relax the neck, the head, the shoulders. And slowly bend that left knee, float that right leg down to the ground. Taking that left knee into the chest, flex both feet. Take that left knee out and around the left ribs and draw that knee in towards that left shoulder. Maybe move it around, sway it from side to side. Take the knee back into the center, onto the chest, and then taking both hands, interlace the finger underneath that left sole of the foot, extend it up to the sky. Maybe forehead to knee. Stay active here, lengthening. Keep drawing that leg a little closer. And then release the head, shoulders, left hand, yogi toe grip if you can. Right arm floats out until left leg floats out, dropping towards the left side. Try to keep that right hip grounded, the right shoulder, gaze over to that right palm. Breathing here. Float the leg back into center, switching hands, right hand outside of the left foot, float the left arm out in T, cross that left leg over the right side. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the nose. And slowly inhale, float that left leg back to center. Release the grip and take the arms alongside the body. Float that right leg up to meet the left, extending the legs up to the sky. Feeling the shoulders ground, the back. Coming in for a happy baby, bend those knees. Peace sign fingers wrap around the big toes. So hips should be pretty open here. Use that arm strength to draw the knees closer to the ground, flexing the soles of the feet. Maybe rock from side to side, massaging the hips, the lower back. And just feel light and free here. Feel open. Maybe extend through the knees. Bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet together, release that yogi toe grip, float the arms up overhead. Bring both feet together, creating a diamond shape with the legs, Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Maybe bend those elbows, cactus arms. Close the eyes. If you'd like, just extend the legs, take the arms out, coming into Shavasana, our final pose. most important pose of our practice, most challenging to be still in the body and mind. Just start to feel the body melt into the earth. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you'd like, gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, start to bring some movement into the toes, the fingers, the hands, the feet. Inhale, float the arms up overhead. Bend the knees. And just slowly make your way onto your right side, coming into a fetal position. Just taking some nice deep breaths there. eyes closed, just make your way back to a comfortable seated position. Start to roll the shoulders back, lengthening through that spine, crown to the sky. Let's close out our practice with 3 cleansing breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. Big inhale up, exhale, let it go. Inhale up, exhale, inhale, exhale. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to practice with you again really soon. Remember, especially during this time, to slow down, take care of yourself, take care of your health, your well-being, be good, be gentle to yourself, make those positive, healthy decisions. Make time. May there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at cavelalife.com, become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Cavella Life. Thank you so much.